What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with my all tea, all shade. Love and Marriage Huntsville season 2, episode 20 review. Last night's episode, they went behind the scenes and showed a lot of unaired footage and went back and showed us how the show actually came to be what it is now. Let's get the elephant out of the room. Um, all week you guys were inboxing me about this woman named Deshawn or whatever her name was on Twitter that was alleging that she was Martell's other mistress and had a kid by him and called herself exposing Marceau for having another child. I saw it all the same night y'all saw it. It got to the point I had to tell y'all to stop sending me shit. But I just never really truly believed it. It seemed like it was just somebody, a deranged fan or whatever the case may be, that was just starting stuff. There's really no proof behind any of this. Anybody can make text messages and put it up on the internet and act like it's a person. So until I see actual proof, I didn't believe anything that was being said. Not to say that it's not capable. I mean, Marceau isn't capable of doing it, but I just don't believe this particular person. I do have a little bit of tea though on Melody. She posted a video yesterday with her children and her walking down the street with two bodyguards. Um, and in the comment section, somebody says security, it can't be that deep. And she responded, that's for every individual person to decide. But as for me, I'm a single female with 4 kids. Won't be no what if moments for me, but again, to each his own. I think it's because of Martell, to be honest with you, because that nigga is a loose motherfucking cannon. But bruh, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole other day. Make sure you guys tune into my living and dining room redecorating video that I posted last night, as well as my Fashion Over Shein try on video. I also posted that this week. Make sure you check out those videos. I really want to start giving you guys more content like that. And I have a new business venture that I'll be talking about more soon. Um, yeah, I got a lot of little information coming up for you guys, but make sure you check out those videos. Now, let's get into the episode. So we find out that originally Love and Marriage Huntsville was supposed to be a husband and wife, Melody and Martell, redecorating houses, flipping houses, redecorating them, and it was supposed to be called No Holds Bar. Really cute name. That's the show that they actually pitched to Carlos King. But Carlos saw them. He thought they were a beautiful couple, and he was like, you know what? I really want to focus on you two, not so much the house flipping. Do you have any friends? And that's when they introduced him to Kimmy and Maurice and Tisha and Marceau. So Maurice and Kimmy was actually the ones that brought up the comeback group in one of their interviews where they said that, they had formed a comeback group, they had broke up or whatever over whatever issues. And the producer was like, "Oh, really?" Like, he was like, "Yeah, I actually got one of our original shirts." He pulled out the shirt and everything. So then that's when Carlos was like, "Okay, now let's focus the show on these three couples that came together, black business prominent people in the South who were trying to, start this business together. Let's see if we can get these people to come back together and work with each other." That was then the new basis of the show. But a week before filming started, Melody reached out to Carlos King and told him that she found out that Martell had in fact started cheating on her again with Ariane. She had found out a year before they started filming the show, but she thought that, they were past it. They had made up. He had told her he was done. He wasn't going to do it anymore. And then a week before filming, that's when she found out that he was still cheating on her. And she didn't even want to do the show anymore. um Carlos was actually the one that had to talk her in to filming the show. Who are these niggas walking in my parking lot? I'm so nosy. When I see Dick Child, Dick It's like dick, dick. And I see Dick in the parking lot. Hello, how you doing? I need to get my hair on. Anywho, sorry you guys. So she didn't even want to do the show anymore, but Carlos talked her into it and was like, share your experience, on the show. And he was like that for him would be the main focus of on the show would be the comeback group and Mel and Martell's marital issues. So Oprah gave the green light on the show. They started filming and they had a dinner scene with the cast where Mel brought up Martell cheating on her. And it was in the pilot episode. And everyone in on the crew and the cast were shocked by this. I was like, you better tell everything, Mel. The nigga want to cheat on me. Shit, I'm gonna tell the whole motherfucking world, nigga. So Oprah saw the pilot and picked up the show for a season, and everybody was so excited that they were going to be on their own network. Um, then when they actually started filming the show, Martell had told Melody that he wanted to be out of the comeback group. He didn't want to do it anymore. That was the one scene where they all got together and were trying to vote on whether or not they were going to continue with the comeback group or not. When they got into the meeting, he then pulls Mel out the room unexpectedly and tried to block the camera crew from coming in, but they was like, And she was like, well, what do you want to do? Because in the meeting, she thought that they were both on the same page. And we're going to tell these folks we don't want to do this no more. But then when he got in the meeting, he started switching up. So then when they were in the room, he was like, we're not going to do it or whatever. She was like, I don't want to do it. So then they get back into the room with the other couples and they take the vote. The other two couples say that they wanted to continue with the group. And then Martell then says he don't know, and Melody was pissed off. This was something that we did not get to see on the show, but they showed it on the behind the scenes episode last night. That Mel was actually pissed off that she thought they were coming in as a united front, and then he switched up on her, and she was like, not only are you switching up on me in our marriage and I can't trust you, now you switching up in business. And they showed where she was very upset by this, and it was just the beginning of the end at that point, and I honestly don't blame her. So then the scene from season one, we saw Martell, season the other half of season one, I believe, after the show had aired and they came all back together, and Martell was feeling some type of way about Marceau, um and the little slick shit that he was saying season one, what him and Tisha was saying about them and about him cheating. So they met up so Martell could confront him. Like, he kept on asking Carlos King and them, when am I gonna get to see Marceau? When am I gonna get to see Marceau? So they finally put them in a room together, and they said Martell didn't waste no time going right at it. So Carlos King, however, said that it was more than just him making fun of him cheating. Martell was even more pissed off and hurt about this whole scope thing. So him and Melody and Tisha and Marceau had formed a business called Scope, Scott and Hope put together. Martell felt like he bailed Marceau and them out of a financial bind. That's why they started Scope. But on camera, Marceau tries to make it seem like he don't know what the fuck he talking about, like we was good. I believe Martell in this case because Mel, would have said otherwise. We haven't really seen her lie about anything. So I believe Martell and Mel about this, that they were going through some financial issues and that's what they were trying to be a friend and help them out. So they ended up almost fighting in this scene, and Carlos had to step in. Shit, I wouldn't have stepped in. Let them niggas fight. They want to duke it out like they John Wayne, nigga. Let them do it. So we also find out that at the beginning of season two, when Melody had her embrace um celebration, her party, that Tisha was the one that decided she wanted to come to show her support. Carlos and them said that they're adamant about the fact that they did not tell her to come. This was something that she wanted to do. She wanted to show Mel that, she wanted to support her. She wanted to put the past in the past. But Mel, however, did not know that she was coming. And Mel got security on her own. Production said they were gagged by the fact that she did it. Oh, that shit was funny. Tisha actually cried in the car because she was embarrassed because, she was saying, I'm an actual businesswoman. There were actually business people in that room. Like, she was embarrassed. But that was your dumbass fault. Like, ain't no way in hell I would have just popped up at her event and didn't think she was going to feel no type of way. That was your dumbass fault. So Tisha couldn't blame nobody but Tisha. If she wanted to show support, she could have sent some flowers. She could have tried to talk to her one on one, but that was a dumbass idea just to show up and pop up at this woman event. So Mel, then they get to Mel always insinuating that Marcel is cheating on Tisha. Um, I mean, we've talked about this till we blue in the face. I personally do believe that Marcel was cheating on Tisha with Alonda, Martell's cousin, Mel's ex beautician or whatever. But Mel is not going to spill the tea because of Alonda and the fact that they were family, the fact that they did have a relationship with each other. The girl no longer does her hair now, but they did have a relationship and they were family, and she just not gonna put her out on Front Street. That's the only reason why Mel hasn't told it. If it was anybody else, Mel would have been told it. But I do firmly believe that Marcel was cheating on Tisha with Alonda. And they say that they back cheating right now. She kept on saying it so much that Tisha actually got suspicious. And the day Marceau had his vasectomy, she actually pulled up on him at the bar to see what he was doing, and he got mad. That's why when we saw that scene, it was more to it than what we actually saw on the show, because he was mad that she actually popped up on him. And Tisha also admitted on the show that Marceau had been staying out quite late. He was always gone because he was cheating. Like, the writing is on the wall, like this child for this woman, and she just don't want to see the signs. So, uh, at the reunion, Kimmy admitted to Mel that her and Tisha discussed Mel being a post queen. And this is what set Tisha off, because Tisha felt like Kimmy was going against the family. She shouldn't have told that. And that's what started that whole rift between them two. But what we did not see on the show is that while Tisha is questioning Kimmy's loyalty, we did not see that when Kiowa, Maurice's ex-wife and baby mama, came into town, the same day that Maurice and Kimmy met up with her to discuss Monster and, the little slick shit that she had been saying, that Kimmy was fucking with him while they were still married, this, that, and the third. Tisha actually had Kiowa over her house and was saying to her how she felt like she agreed with a lot of the stuff that Kiowa was saying about Kimmy and this, and that. Child, Tisha so motherfucking fake, child. She is so motherfucking fake. Um, I wonder, do Kimmy know about that? Like, I don't remember if she knew about that or not, but child, I would never fuck with Tisha like that ever again. A fish called Wanda had a new confessional look, child, on this special, and she was giving us Fantasia, American Idol realness with that shortcut. God, her hairstyles are so throwback. That shortcut was so 2002. I was like, you better get it, a fish called Wanda. We also find out that Mel didn't want to film season 2 because she had found peace while she was in Atlanta. She didn't want to deal with that nigga. I don't blame her. I've already said season 2. I hope she goes in. I mean, I already said season 3. I hope she goes into it not filming with Martell unless it's a group event. No more one-on-ones. Not gonna have it. At this point, fuck Martell, fuck whatever he wanna do. I would let Ariana come on the show. It ain't gonna do nothing but drive up rating to me. I ain't gotta film with the bitch. Ain't gotta film with her at all. Let the America show and see how much of a fool she is, how much of a dingbat she is, how illiterate she is, and how much of a dog he is, because let him do to her what he was doing to you. Let her be the new scapegoat and fool for all of his goddamn traumas and problems. Let her ass come on the show. Make money off her. Make money off that dumb bitch. You want to be on my show? I'm gonna make money off you, hoe. um Martell also says that he didn't foresee his infidelity being played out on television because once again he thought that they were about to be the new what's that white couple that everybody like uh Chip and whatever. He thought they was about to be that child. He thought they was about to be the home decorators, and his tea got spilled all over the goddamn internet and the damn television. But like I've said, you can't control how your karma comes back. It'll come back in ways you never thought. He never thought them years while he was over here fucking Ariane and all the other bitches in Huntsville that this shit would play out on television, and Martell is embarrassed by this whole thing. He is embarrassed because he has this image that he wanted to uphold. He wanted people to think that he was this great family man with this beautiful family. Meanwhile, he was out here fucking and sucking everybody in fucking Huntsville, and he's embarrassed by it. That's why he ain't posting no pictures of that goddamn break baby, bastard baby, whatever you want to call it. Baby's all blessing, but it's sad the way that baby came into the world, child. And that's why he ain't posting no pictures of it. Melody also did an interview yesterday with Tasha K that was really, really good. She spilled a lot of tea. She said that Martell stole $17,000 from her. He filed for bankruptcy. He didn't get the kids anything for Christmas. He a deadbeat shitty ass nigga. Child, fuck him, and that's why Mel continues to be blessed. So that's my last and final review on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Can't wait for season 3. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.